Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and my beloved friends. First, let's say thank to God because only by His clemency we can gather in this place to participate in this moment. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aska Pratiska Haryanto. I'm from English department. Now I would like to present my speech entitled The Role of Technology on the Development of Traditional Culture. In this topic, I will explain the meaning of traditional culture, the use of technology in the spreading of culture, and the effect of the technology to the traditional culture. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue to our main topic, it would be better if we know what the meaning of traditional culture is. Traditional culture is a habit, role of life, or folkways that created by our ancestors, generated from one generation to the next generation orally, and integrated strongly in the local people. Generally, the local tradition is always obeyed by local people without any shortcomings. The example of local tradition is local song, games, folk tales, myth, ceremonies, food, and clothing. The unique thing is because of the strong integration of the culture, usually the old people can't receive any other new tradition from outside, although the new tradition is better and more rational than their tradition. The reason of this phenomenon is because the old tradition has been carried by people for many years. When a habit is done for several years, it will change the people's mind. They will think that habit is correct and good, although other people may think their habit is full. If that habit continues from one generation to the next generation, we can say that the habit has transformed into a tradition. We can find this phenomenon in a village easily, and would be easier if we search if it in an underdeveloped area. But this phenomenon is no more exist in a city where the people have smitten with the globalization in this global area. The people here could think more rationally and it causes harm tradition extinct. Then by the effect of Western culture, more local tradition lost and some local values change. Ladies and gentlemen, why Western culture could affect our country? The main reason is because our people have an internal mind that Western cultures are better than ours, more interesting, and so on. Their tradition can spread easily in our country mainly because of the use of technology. Technology can be used to spread a tradition to other place. The main form of technology that used widely is internet. With the internet, we can share our tradition to the world and we can also know and apply tradition from other place. This can enrich the local tradition, but this can also damage local tradition if we use the internet and other technologies unwisely. Ladies and gentlemen, the use of technology always has advantage and disadvantage. With the technology, the spirit of tradition can be faster. We can also gain more information to be applied to our tradition. But the use of technology, mainly internet, could change, fade, and destroy local tradition. It can also spread some bad tradition to other countries such as pornography, drug, smoking habit, and many others. To decrease the disadvantage, we must protect ourselves from bad traditions. We must use our intelligence and common sense to sort and classify the good tradition and the bad tradition. Then we must apply and keep the good tradition and throw away the bad tradition. We must be careful in a consort with others. We must stay away from any prohibited consorts. We must increase our religion comprehension to protect ourselves from the problems. I think that's all of my speech. Thanks for your kind attention to my speech. I do apologize if there are any mistake in my speech. See you later and have a nice day.